Hello everybody, welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance and part 3 of my playthrough. If you can't remember what happened the last time, we just escaped Talmberg and we're heading back to SKALITZ to bury our parents.
Looks like they've already gone.
For all the robbers, looters and thieves and Mos Eisley Cantina people. Oh, maybe they do eat people. Well, that's pretty grim. Not a very nice thing to find. Well, I guess it's probably worse considering I know these people.
Jesus.
Yeah, that is a lot of dead people. Oh. Steal? But he's dead. How can I steal? Oh wait, yeah, he's looting technically. Ooh, money. What if they've got money on them? Let's look for money. Sorry, just stepping on all these dead people. I wonder if we'll recognise anyone. I don't recognise anyone yet. Well, this looks like it might take a while, me looting all these dead people. Oh, money. Oh. No, I was looting her all along. But it does seem a bit pointless them having killed all these people for no reason. Right, well I think that's everyone here looted. Guess it's time to go back to town. Well, I think I'm going to eat some of this before my guy complains about being hungry again. I'll eat the ones that are lower health. Does food have health? I don't know. Oh, there's a person there. Mourning his dead wife.
What are you doing there?
I'm on my way to bury my parent. Oh.
You're in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Bye.
Yeah, man.
Oh.
Jesus Christ, have mercy on me.
Oh, surrendered. It's different. Well,
Get going,
go,
then.
but I'm wanting his
But leave that
sword.
weapon right where it is.
So be it.
Well, that's probably a death sentence anyway. I just picked up by the bloody blade. It was the Sayx, how Saxon of them. Oh. All her things disappeared apparently. Right. I'm not sure where he went. Let's hope he doesn't go and get friends or anything. Come with his knife. Well, since that guy surrendered, I wonder if you can actually go through this game without killing anyone. I doubt it. But I wonder if that's a possible option. Nope. Oh wait, that's that guy we... Oh, what's his name? Hans's friend. Not Spizek, the man who changes face. Oh, an axe. Well, he made it far. I wouldn't... What good effort for not having a horse. Is that a woman there? No. Oh, is that the, charcoal guy? Might be, I don't know. Well, as long as I didn't see anyone I know, personally. Oh no, wait, this is the...
Jesus.
Yeah.
It's the charcoal burner.
No, it's just a... Well, that's rather grim. They just stuck up a warning. Well, as if this wasn't warning enough, all the dead people lying there. Might like they've been dead a while though, so maybe that was there before, but I don't remember riding past it.
Why would anyone do this? What did these poor souls ever do to them?
Got in their way, apparently. Oh, an unsheathed weapon will provoke fear among villagers. Does that mean there's people alive still? Who've come back like I have.
Hey, who's there?
Oh. It's me, Henry, the
What's going on
blacksmith's
there?
son.
Well now.
Oh,
what's
wait, yeah,
come
I
crawling
thought
out
that would
from under
happen.
some rock? Mercy! I yelled! Please don't kill me!
Well, leave then, now. And I want the axe.
I'll let you go, but the weapon stays here.
So be it.
So forgiving. I wouldn't. I'd probably have killed them. Not very nice to loot people, and I know I'm doing that, but at least I know these people. Yeah, I think they were here beforehand. Wow, that rain's noisy. Oh, more dead people. Needs more money. Yeah, money. Well, I haven't seen anyone I know. But whether they're actually going to be here or not, I don't know. And I'm pretty certain I saw Kanesh in that refugee lot wandering around. Oh, stood there. Right. Time to head inside. If we can get in, because it looks like it's blocked. Yeah, that looks like it's blocked. Oh, there's a dog. I'm hoping this leads down to another entrance. Yeah, at least to A. Oh, dead camel. Horse. Looks like a camel then. Why would a camel be here? Oh, another looter.
What are you up to?
Just bugger off with you.
What are you doing here? Tired of life, are you?
Yes. Oh, fuck. What am I doing? Oh fuck. I am so sorry. I did not mean to do that. Oh. A marigold decoration. Don't know what that does, but it looks interesting. I will just take everything. Might as well. You won't be needing it. Oh, I didn't actually mean to kill that person since he surrendered. But you know, you shouldn't pick a fight with someone with a sword when you've got a stick. This guard's got squashed under the cap.
He didn't run like me. He died with a sword in his hand.
Well, we knew him. Is that the guy from the pub? The tavern? I think it is. That was arguing with that Deutscher. I'm not sure why they killed the horses. Surely a horse is useful. Oh wait, is that... That might be one of his friends. Hansa's friends. I haven't seen any of our friends. But judging by those conversation
You stood by his
options,
side and he did
they're
this to you. In the end, you were a hero. You didn't run away. Didn't abandon them like me.
Oh wait, is that... I'm not sure who that is. Obviously someone we're meant to know. I think it's one of the guys from the tavern. No gold, no gold, no. This town magic silver out of the earth. How are they all so poor?
No. Why? Not you. It wasn't supposed to be you, Bianca. I'll find the bastards that did this to you. I'll find them. I swear it.
Aw.
Just wait a moment. I'll take care of my parents, and then I'll come back for you. I won't leave you like this.
Well, I think that was to be expected. Oh, I think we're getting married as well. Oh. Wow, that rain is glitching out on me. Alright, well I think I'm going to put that ring on then. As a reminder. Bianca's love for me. Yeah. Oh, that's sad. I knew she wouldn't. I'm pretty certain everyone else is going to be dead as well. Is that... I don't know, but this rain is getting on my nerves. What the fuck is wrong with it? Well, I'm not sure what's wrong with the sound there. Oh. Yeah. I think this is our parents we're at now.
Why did you do it to me, Father? Why? Why did you leave me? Forgive me. Forgive me for everything. Next time I won't run. I'll never run away again.
Might need to make sure I don't do that then now.
I'll find the one who did this to you. I remember his face. I'll find him.
I think he recognised us as well. A little rivalry now.
But first, I have to find the shovel and take care of you. I remember you told me you wanted to lie beside Mother. Here. Under the linden tree. At least I can do that much for you.
Oh. Find your parent. Oh, I've done that already. Right, find a shovel now. Oh, I doubt it's going to be on anyone that's dead, so... I'm assuming we have one up here. Oh, I'm not seeing one. I wonder if we can go up there. Look around the ruined castle, I doubt it, but maybe. Oh, they took everything from here, didn't they? Oh, put the bloody sword away. Let's check around the back.
This is a good place. You're gonna like it.
Well, at least it's peaceful compared to the rest of town. Right. Cabbage. If I wasn't counting enough food already. In here? Nope, I need a lockpick. Oh, and of course I didn't bother buying one, did I? Even though it was heavily hinted I should have probably bought one. Surprised I didn't loot that, to be honest. No, that's a stick. Oh. Oh. Well, they didn't do this. Right, well, it doesn't look like there was one here. Oh, that's that one. Hello. Well, I guess we have to look around town for one then. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe they just didn't have bodies in for them. Let's check. Is that a person? I'm gonna check. I can't run. Oh, I'm overweight, that's why. No, there's nothing here, is there? Ganesh's house. Someone over here. Someone behind there.
Come on.
Someone we know. Might be. Hands.
Get away, you mutt!
Oh, it's a Zubicek. I think that's how you say his name.
Get away, you beast!
What's going on? Zbyszek? What in God's name are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing? Digging turnips? The beast just went for me.
Isn't that mutt the butcher's? Mutt. And isn't that body the butcher's?
It's protecting
Yeah,
the
that's him.
idiot.
What's that got to do with anything?
It's protecting him.
I'd say the poor creature is standing guard over his master. You weren't trying to get to him, were you?
What do you care what I'm doing here? What are you doing?
I'm burying my parents, if you haven't guessed.
Came to bury my parents.
So bury them and leave me be.
Well, I need a spade. Oh yeah, what happened to
Do
Teresa?
you know what happened to Teresa from the mill? When I fled, the Cumans wanted to... They meant to violate her, and God knows what else.
No, I don't know. What do I care? They probably raped her and killed her like all the others.
Well, he's a
Or
nice man, isn't he?
misfortune. Right now, I've got to take care of myself.
How did you manage to get away?
How do you think? I ran.
Well, that is just going to lend us the spade, and I definitely think he's been looting.
I've interrupted you robbing the dead. Is that why you're so ill-tempered? You bastard. Haven't you got a shred of honour?
Fancy robbing
And
the
what
dead
of it?
people.
The butcher has no more need of coin. And now that I think of it, your sword would do me quite nicely as well. Will you hand it over without a fuss, or do you want to end
Well,
up
I'm
like
the one with the
butcher
sword,
here?
so I don't think I'm going to be handing
The
it
only
over.
way you'll touch this sword is when I shove it in your guts.
Oh, he's already legged it. And he left the spade, how nice. Oh. Oh.
Easy there, boy. You know me.
Well, he seemed relatively okay with me taking it. He obviously did know me. Right. I think I'm gonna have to eat something. Oh wait, yeah, eat something. Because I am overweight. Oh. Apparently I can't eat just everything in my inventory. Right. Wow, you wouldn't think this was just normal yesterday, would you? How things can change in one night. I wonder why they destroyed the castle though. That's a pretty rare thing to do, is destroy a castle. When you can use it to defend and whatnot. They're also not looking to defend things, are they? They should loot it. Right. Oh, the doggy. And a chicken. These bloody chickens are everywhere. Oh, is this going to be the dog companion on the Kickstarter? Like the second to last goal was a dog companion, if I remember right. So that must be it, I think. Oh, I thought he'd seen something and he's just watching us.
So,
It's just me and you.
let's get to it. Damn it all. How am I going to do this?
Do you need some help? Is that him?
Yes. Can't you see the sword?
Fuck.
Who are you? What do you want?
Zbyszek? Who do you think we are? Franciscan brothers? We're here to rob you of everything you've got. Especially
Yet.
that fine blade that's of no use to a peasant like you anyway.
Banish the thought. It is my father's sword.
You mean him? I don't think he's gonna be needing it. Listen here, boy.
That's a pretty big mace.
You
he's
hand
got.
over that sword, I might just let you go. If not, you're in for a family reunion you really don't want.
Leave me alone.
Kill him, Runt! Aye! Cut the bastard down!
As you like. Could have just cost you a few teeth.
Right. This looks like an actual fight now.
Bastard off, Runt! Have at him!
Oh, he's a dodgy little fuck, isn't he? Yeah, I'm dead. I'm already on, like, no health. Well, that happened, I guess. It's the only way of describing it. And now we're loading.
I told you how it would end. You should have listened to me. This is nice work. The chief is going to like it. It's new, isn't it? Now, for the maiden bloodletting. Surely your father never would have imagined it would be your blood.
Actually, I've already killed someone with it, so...
I believe there's a word for such moments. The old man would certainly know. But I'm just a common killer. Did you help make it? No doubt you did. Such miserable luck. To die by the sword you helped forge.
Hey, goat fuckers!
She's alive! And she's here to save me,
Game's
somehow. Well, that's 3 of them gone, at least. Oh, it's that guy we met. We made friends with, I think. Well, I say made friends. We spoke to him twice. Oh, they buried them at least. That's fine. Brian Blessed. I wonder if that's the Brian Blessed. I can't know if it is now. If he's the villain, I doubt it, but that would be hilarious. Donkey's with us as well. She must look pretty weird just carting around a dead person. Well, a practically dead person. I don't know if we're going. He's just been waiting there the whole time for us to show up. He did not look happy to see me. Oh, what's this? A dream, I guess, like the last ones. Oh, these people are so much easier to kill in the dreams. Oh, take it as well. No wonder Freddy Krueger murders people in their dreams. It's so much easier. Where am I going anyway? Oh, so dreams obviously going to be something in this.
Do you need some help?
There's work to be done.
Right, that was interesting.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Henry, can you hear me?
Get up, Henry. Wake up. It's a new day.
Henry, can you hear me? Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
You could call it that. There's chicken outside. There's chickens everywhere.
Fever. Uncle won't be pleased, but you'll have to stay in bed.
Oh, that angry man must have been her uncle. Oh, another load screen. Oh,
Where am I? In SKALITZ?
We're at my uncle's mill in Rattay. I didn't know where else to go.
What happened?
You don't remember anything? I suppose that's not surprising. I found you in SKALITZ after those bandits attacked you. I thought they'd done for you, but you were still breathing. Why in heaven's name did you go back there? It was madness. They slaughtered everyone who didn't run.
My parents, I wanted to bury them. I had to...
Don't worry. I took care of it.
Thank you.
Any good Christian would have done the same. Now sleep. You need your strength back. You're awake.
Good morning.
It's near midnight. You've slept all day.
Oh. Oh, I feel like a horse fell on me.
The beating you took was worse. But at least the fever's broken.
yeah, what was
What
she
in the
doing
world
in
were you doing in
Skalitz?
SKALITZ?
Waiting to die.
What?
Grim.
They killed my brothers. My family. My friends.
They're all dead.
All of them.
She joke about
Everyone I
something like
ever
that.
loved. They killed one of my brothers in the mines. After that, what did I have to live for?
Don't say that. There's always hope.
No, there isn't. But it doesn't matter. I'm a different person now.
How did you manage to save me?
You were lucky. I was in SKALITZ and I saw Zbyszek and his thugs. I tried to distract them, but it would have been no use if those soldiers from Talmberg hadn't arrived. They were searching for you and scattered the bandits.
Searching for me?
Yes, Lord Divish sent them, led by Captain Robard. So tell me, why is a lord of such high standing interested in a blacksmith?
So Divish promised Sir Radzik he'd look after me. But as for why they should care, I've no idea. Ugh, I'm exhausted.
I'm not surprised. I'll bring you water and something to eat. In the meantime, rest. You're still very weak.
Even later. So how long have we been asleep then?
Good morning to you. How's the invalid today?
Die.
Haven't felt as good as this since they lashed me to the wheel and quartered me on the town square.
Got your sense of humor back. You must be better. My uncle will be glad to hear it. I had a job persuading him to let me bring you here. If you'd lain around much longer, he really would have dumped you on the town square. You can stay until you find somewhere else to live, but my uncle will want payment for taking you in and caring for you.
Well, I know I am.
And this is your uncle's house?
We're in Rattay Mill, my uncle's mill at Peshek. He took me in, and I talked him into taking care of you too.
I've been lying here long enough.
Uncle will be pleased he's one mouth less to feed. But are you truly well enough?
Well enough to do what has to be done. Where can I find Sir Radzik?
He's in the lower castle in Perkstein. He's a guest of Sir Hanush of Leipa. But someone like you can't just walk up bold as you please and demand an audience.
I
Watch
know
me.
Sir Radzik, and I didn't bring him his sword as I was supposed to. I must see him.
If you insist. But you need to speak to my uncle first. You've been in your sickbed for over a fortnight while he paid the apothecary to tend to you, and for medicine. That's a good deal of a coin you owe him.
I've been lying here 2 weeks. My God.
Better a fortnight in bed than an eternity in the grave. If it weren't for my uncle, you wouldn't be here at all.
I owe you both my life, and I'll repay my debt. You have my word.
All right. But before you go to town, you should eat something. You're still weak. There's food on the table for you.
Thank you. This is literally like the beginning of the tutorial. Oh, we teleported.
Have you eaten yet?
Not yet.
There's a point
Well,
lying.
try
We
to
just
eat
got out of
something.
bed.
A big lad like you needs his strength.
Big lad like me. Ooh. Ooh, pancake. Am I really allowed all of this? There were 3 of them and there's 3 people, so I'm not sure I was allowed all that. Oh, I can even eat the food she's stirring. She didn't react either.
I'd like to know...
Do you know anything about those human rapists? About... You know.
Yeah, how did she get
They
away?
came to Hungary from God knows where, and now they...
Oh.
Well, folk tell awful stories about them. I hope I never see them again.
How are the SKALITZ folk getting on?
They're alive. That's the main thing. They have shelter, but they're just scraping by. Rattay's citizens aren't happy the town is full of beggars who don't look like leaving anytime soon.
Well, they'll just have to put up with us then, won't they?
So, how do you like it in Rattay?
It's a big town with good strong walls, so I suppose we're safe here. And they took us in our hour of need, but for how much longer? They'll grow tired of us soon enough.
That's all.
Thank you. Fancy a walk.
What are you up to? How would you like to, I don't know, come for a walk?
A walk? I'd like that very much. But I can't right now, Hal. Give me some time to settle in, will you?
If that's what you
Alright.
want.
It's not you, Hal. It's just this isn't a good time.
Am I sensing romance? Ooh, ancient maps. Let's just grab my things. Oh yeah, we lost this sword, didn't we? Well, we should probably take all this. And the money. Ganesh's keys. Don't ask me why I own them. Oh. Let's take Shard with us. And yeah, that's everything I'll need. Oh, there is whatever his name was. Peshek.
My name's Henry.
Oh,
Thank you
we're not
for
even
taking
dressed yet.
care of me here.
My name's Peshek, and I'm the miller here. You've already met my niece, Teresa. She took care of you for 2 whole weeks while you were in limbo. And talking of you being at death's door, while you were lying here, you worked up quite a bill with the bloodletter, who came now and again to keep you alive with his potions. That quack doesn't come cheap. I paid him what I could, but I still, that is, you still owe him.
I see. Well, it's better to be in debt than to lie dead in a ditch.
Is it?
What do I owe? I'm not afraid of hard work.
You won't pay for that shoveling manure. I might have a better job for you. And it's not something any fool can do. If you prove to me you're a clever lad, I might trust you with something you could really make money from. What do you say?
Well, what would you need from me?
A trifle. Just to take something from someone and
Yeah,
bring it
I
to
thought
someone
so,
else.
judging by the mission name.
And not get caught while you're doing it.
That sounds straightforward enough. Except for not get caught. Why would anyone want to catch me?
Oh, don't worry. It's just a job like any other. Only this one requires, let's say, the right moral disposition. Do corpses bother you?
Yes.
No honourable man should touch them. That's the executioner's job.
Oh, well,
Did you
I haven't
expect
touched
I'd give you a
anybody's,
hoe and
not in this
send you
episode
out to
anyway.
the fields? You can dig all right. but somewhere else. I want to know whether you're going to hide behind some stupid fucking scruples, or if you might be useful for more unconventional work.
Well,
I'm prepared for just about anything, but that's a bit much. But go on. Tell me more.
Listen, it's about this ring my mate Wojciech, the Kohelnitz miller, had his eye on. Trouble is, they buried the ring by the gibbet along with the villain they hung while he was wearing it.
Jesus Christ. You want me to dig up a corpse, take a ring from it, and give it to your friend in Kohelnitz? Is nothing sacred to you?
Money first, morals later. That fellow is dead. He won't miss it. Whatever bleeding heart came up with the idea that it's disrespectful to disturb a corpse never read the Bible. It's still a human body, only it's missing a soul. Why be disgusted by something created by God?
Well, I'll maybe do it in the future, but since that isn't actually an option...
I think I've already heard more than I need to know. You've got the tongue of the devil himself. If you tried hard enough, I bet you could justify sodomy with a goat.
Watch your mouth, boy. There's a shovel here around the mill somewhere. If there's any problem, come and see me. And here's something on the side to make you dig better.
Thanks. I'll need it. I can't believe I've come to this. Digging up corpses.
Oh, and watch out for the executioner and his hounds. They're pretty savage. And I don't just mean the dogs. You can just throw them some meat. The dogs, that is. But the executioner? Well, don't vex him.
Right. I got a schnapps. I should probably put those on. Right, well I think I'm going to go to Sir Radzig first. At least let him know I'm still alive. Milan. What this place is. More chickens, they're everywhere. Yeah, we'll come back here later. Fun fact, there are 3 chickens alive for every person, I think. If I remember rightly. Just don't quote me on that one. I should probably be saying things, but I'm not. I can't even to say. Hello. Oh. Hello.
Halt! Who are you and where are you going?
I'm Henry, son of the SKALITZ blacksmith. I'm going to see my liege, Sir Radzig Kabila of Dvoyitz.
Of course you are, lad. And I'm the Pope.
Really?
What do you want from his lordship? And what makes
Which
you
one?
think he'll see you?
Come on, I'm not some peasant. I'm Sir Radzig's blacksmith and I need to speak with him.
It's my job to stop you. Now bugger off.
I may not look the part, but I know about honour and duty. And mine is to tell Sir Radzig what happened to the sword he commissioned.
All right then, go ahead.
So he doesn't
Your
believe
skin
I'm the
of Sir
blacksmith,
Radzig
but
is
he
clean.
believes I know what happened to his sword the blacksmith was making. He's a very clever guard. Oh, is this Jaroslav and Janek, or whatever his name was? So they made it at least.
Would that be the smith's son, Hal?
On my soul. It is him. What are you doing here, lad? We thought you were done for.
I must speak with Sir Radzig. Is he here?
He's in the palace with Sir Hanush of Rattay. They're feasting in the Knight's Hall. What do you want with him?
My father made him a sword. He asked me to deliver it to Sir Radzig.
I don't see any sword.
No. Bandits attacked me and stole it. I need to tell his lordship what happened. And then I'm going to find the sword.
Of course you are, Hal. Good luck.
Thanks.
He didn't seem to believe that we'd find the sword. Right. Should I really be wandering in there covered in blood? It's not very... Can I wash in here? Yeah, I can. Oh, at least I look a bit more presentable now. If I can get up the stairs. Apparently I can't. No. Did I go the wrong way? Ooh. No? Oh, are they upstairs? Yes, they are. Ooh. Don't mind me. Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Your Graces, I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit. Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush, but I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. But Pirkstein is yours for as long as you need it. There's room enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honored. Pirkstein is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh? At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans, and to you, Sir Hanush.
I don't like to speak ill of your people, Sir Radzig, but, well, there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
No, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about? I won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
You aren't alone, Father. I believe Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is a friend of yours, Radzig, but even you have to admit he brought it upon himself.
I can't deny the king neglected affairs of state for other pursuits. There is a need for order in the land, but I don't think the lords who sided with Sigismund realized just what Hungarian order looks like.
Hungarian order?
What concerns me, sir, is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
To give him his due, I don't think he expected the lords of this country to stand behind the king. But thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year. Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those whore sons that settled in Hungary. The less he pays, the more they make up for it with plunder.
That's why he attacked us. He was after our silver.
Oh, just walks
What are you doing? You've no business here. Clear off.
Wait, it's Henry. Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Taumberg.
I'm sorry, sir, but I had to bury my parents.
Had to? Do you think you were the only man who lost someone there? But the others listened to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Radzig.
Oh, he's not
Your
happy
father
with
was a remarkable man, and your mother, she was remarkable too.
Oh.
They deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at least?
Is he our father?
No. I was attacked by thieves. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
I'm probably looking a
Girl?
bit too deeply into that sentence, but
The
I have a
miller's
feeling
daughter,
he might be our father.
Teresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the footpads? Oh, there's a tale to tell your children.
I owe her my life. She distracted them and then brought me to Rattay. But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Oh, that's what I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
Still, it's a great shame your parents are buried in unconsecrated ground. That means purgatory for them.
What
Be
a nice
quiet,
man.
Friar. I didn't invite you here to eat me out of house and home and deliver a sermon while you were doing it.
If you're so concerned, Father, maybe you should save the innocent souls of these fine Christians yourself. Go to SKALITZ and consecrate their graves. I assure you, if you're killed by bandits, your soul will soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
If there's anything left to bury, that plump carcass of yours would be quite a feast for the wolves and the crows. And one skeleton looks much like another, so how would we know which were your ordained bones or those of Sigismund's Tartars?
Something tells me
Be that as
nobody
it
likes
may,
them.
Why have you come here?
I must get your sword back.
Sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Takes after his father, I suppose. Lad, I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
I understand. I'd feel the same way. But prudence is the better part of valor, and a dead man keeps no promises.
Aye. The woman had to save his fat from the fire, and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you, boy?
He's no fool. Henry, you have courage, but you need training, arms, a horse. Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
No, sir. Please, take me into your service and give me the chance to learn
I'm
these
actually
things.
quite good at
The
dice,
gall of
apparently.
him. Fled from the enemy, disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions, and now he wants a promotion.
Sir Capon's right.
What you say is certainly true, except for fleeing the enemy. You would have run as well, believe me. Henry's earned some punishment, but how do you punish someone who's already lost everything? Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier, but a wise man also appreciates loyalty, perseverance, and determination. Besides, that was a fine sword that his father made. If he thinks he can get it back, I won't turn it down.
My lord, he's a peasant. You
That
can't
guy's
make a
voice
squire of a
changes so
peasant.
much.
Why not? Someone made a priest of a pig.
He isn't a peasant, father, he's a blacksmith, and recent events have left me in need of his skills. So, you'd like to enter my service?
Sir, Yes, I would. You won't regret it.
Oh, I probably will. I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't disappoint me.
Oh, fortune has finally smiled on you today, lad. Make the most of it.
Now that I think about it, Sir Hanush, the boy
Kaplan
needs
does
training
not
and
look very
experience,
happy.
and you need spear carriers.
That's true. The bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might. In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
But let's be clear. You're the one paying him. Captain Bernard, see to his training, and then send him to the bailiff.
Yes, sir.
And don't spare him.
You can rely on it, sir.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
I
won't. They all just glitched out there for a second. Well, that looks like the end of part 3. I'll upload part 4 at some point in the future. Hopefully this weekend, at least. No, because this will probably be out on the weekend. By Monday. Let's say by Monday, and hopefully I'll stick to this one this time. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time.